Yeah, down by the river, I sit up and watch the willows sway. Hook my worm as I'm learning, thinking about yesterday.
Hey guys, welcome back to Archery. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review / comparison video of my V3 Omega Mini thumb release versus just a regular wrist strap release or finger tab, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so here's my V3 release, thumb release. Here's a few things I like about it. First thing I like about it is it's blue, obviously. And another thing I like about it is its adjustability. This release is very adjustable. You can adjust how hot it is, which is like how easy it is to press the button. There's a little Allen key right here that you insert and you can tighten it or loosen it. And then another thing is you can adjust the length of pull or how much pressure it takes to make it, or how much movement you need to make it go off. I have it set where there's a pretty good range of movement, but not a lot. And you can also adjust the height of this little thumb thing, your trigger basically. I have it closest in, it's like to wrap my thumb around it like that and squeeze it off like that. And another thing I like about it is this hole. I don't really like the thumb releases that are open face. I like the closed face because for one thing, I can hold on to it and it's not drop it as bad. I can just like do this and hang it and it'll stay right there. And then another thing I like about it is I can sit here and fidget with it and spin it and it's fun. See, like you can sit there and spin it. Because if I'm on the range and I'm shooting a tournament, sometimes I get nervous, and this is a good way to calm myself down and keep my mind focused on the thing. And then another thing I like about it is that this release, you can get it hot, which is, I mean, you can blow on it. I've gotten it where you can just blow on the release and it'll go off. I don't have it that hot right now because I'm a deer hunting, because I don't want to bump up against it. Alright, this is the one thing that I do not like about this release. I'm not going to show you it. Let's get close. See that little black pin that's right there? That little black pin. I do not like that because it keeps coming like loose and it kind of acts like it wants to pop out. But I can just get my arrow, the tip of my arrow, I can just push it back in like that. And it goes back in, it gets back in station. It's usually good for about 100 to 200 shots and it starts working its way loose again. That's just about the only thing I don't like about this release. This release, the B3, it was $240. I bought it probably about 4 or 5 months ago. I've been shooting it. It's about my favorite release. I've shot a pile of releases when I went to go pick out my release, and this was the best one feeling to me. It's good. It feels good in the hand. If you have a big hand, it'll fit your hand too. I have a small hand, but I have a lot of room. It's a 3-finger release. That's one thing. Another thing I like about it, and that's about it. Yeah, that's all I like about it. It's the best release ever. What can I say? Well, and then I'm gonna show you the other release that I got. It's a finger tab. It's over there. I'm gonna go get it, but it's just a regular basic cheap finger tab release. We're gonna do a comparison. We're gonna shoot them. I'm gonna shoot this one at 60 and I'm gonna shoot the other one at 40 and compare the groups because there's that big of a difference. So I'm gonna show you that, and I'm gonna go shoot first and then I'll show you the groups. Alright guys, now I'm gonna be shooting at 60 yards, actually 66 yards with a thumb release. Now let's see how we do. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you some steps for shooting a thumb release. For this thumb release, I like to squeeze it nice and easy, and then it goes off and it kind of surprises me. That's the way I shoot. And here's how I shoot. These are my steps. These are the steps I found that work best for me, but every person's different, so I don't know if these steps might not work for you. You can try them, but these are the steps that work for me. Alright, first thing I do is I start counting 1, 2, 3, and I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and once I get anchored, I go 1, 2, 3, and I start squeezing. Easy, and I say, squeeze, 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 till it goes off, just like that. And then it went off, and that, let's see where that hit, because I can't see. Perfect dead center. All right, that's a good shot. All right, we're gonna shoot these 5, and we'll go up to 40 yards and shoot my finger tab release or wrist strap release, whatever you want to call it. There's holding, you call it all different kinds of things. You can call it whatever you want to call it. All right, here's the next arrow. Pull back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Start squeezing. All right, so that one hit. Little high right, but it's still in the red. I'm shooting a big red square, so that way I can see it. So I'm blind sometimes. Alright. I got new fletchings and I got my arrows wrapped, so I thought they'd look cool. And these fletchings, they give me a little more clearance so I can shoot a little further. So in the future, maybe in 2 or 3 weeks, I'll do a video of me shooting 100 yards. All right, so here's my next arrow. Remember 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Start squeezing. There we go. There's that one. Let's see what that one hit. Oh, just a little low. Not a lot though. Just outside the red. Alright, here's the next arrow. Same process. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Start squeezing. Alright, so that one hit. Yep, that one's in there. Alright. Last arrow. Then we'll be shooting the wrist strap release at 40 yards. Also, I'm shooting at 40 yards. It's because I have different sights. This is my wrist strap release. I have 2 different. I have to change the sight if I'm shooting here because this is a little different anchor point than my thumb release. Alright, do the same process I just did. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Anchor. Start squeezing. Nice and easy. Bingo. That one was good. Let's look at it. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to go down there, pull the arrows. I'll let you go down there and look at them. And then we'll shoot at 40 with the finger tab or wrist strap release. Alright, here we are. We'll walk down here. We'll see how it looks. See, it's pretty good. Alright, this is the only one that I dropped because I shot a little too fast. I rushed the shot. But all these are good. They're inside the red. If you can squeeze them like that, they're good. Alright, we'll pull the arrows and we'll go shoot at 40 yards. And then we'll wrap this video up because I gotta go deer hunting this afternoon. Y'all will be seeing that video for too much longer. Maybe another week or 2. All depend on if I shoot one or not. Alright, let's go down there and see how we can shoot at 40. Alright, now we're here at 40 yards with my finger wrist strap release. This is a Scott's release. It's a decent release. I mean, it's a good release. I shot with it for 3 or 4 years. And I'm gonna go and shoot this arrow. I'm gonna do the same steps that I shot with my thumb release because they're basically the same. You just use your pointer finger or your middle finger compared to your thumb. Alright, here's the tip of the day. Adjust your sight if you move distances, so that way you don't miss the target. Mind blown. Alright, we're at 40 yards, set it on 40. Lock her down. Got an arrow in. Alright. And this bow is not sighted in for this, so we're going to be looking at the group, like how the grouping is compared to the thumb release. Hopefully, we're going to tighten it down a little bit. Hopefully, it'll look pretty good. I don't know, I ain't shot this in a while. So here we go. Alright, there's one. That one's right. Alright, here's number 2, the same steps. I'm just going to be quiet because you're supposed. I do the steps in my head most of the time when I'm shooting by myself or around other people. I was doing it for video purposes. Alright. Here's arrow number 2. That one was in there, I think. Alright, here's arrow number 3. Same steps every time. That one's shooting a little low left. No, it looks like low right. Sorry, low right. Alright, arrow number 4 with the finger release. Alright. There it was. Bullseye. Took long enough. Looks like a pretty good group. Alright, so we have our thumb release right here, and our finger tab or wrist strap release, whatever you like to call it. Alright, so the difference is this is with the pointer finger, this is with the thumb. There really ain't that much difference. You use the same steps for each one. Different people like different releases. My personal favorite is this one because I have more control with it and my groups are tighter. This one, on the other hand, is good for hunting because it's on your wrist and it will not go nowhere no matter how hard you try. That's why I have my little ring, so that way I can put it on my finger and it don't really fall off. I can just do this and it don't fall off. Whereas with the other one, I kind of got to grab a hold of it and hold on to it. So we're going to go there and look, wrap up this video, and I'm going to go deer hunting to hopefully shoot me a deer with the bow. And let's go down and look and see how it looks. Alright, here's my group at 40 yards. I'm actually surprised myself. Usually I'd shoot a little worse group than that, but since I'm filming it, I reckon it's going to be way better. But still, the thumb release had a better group at 60 compared to 40. That's a 20-yard difference. Alright, so this one I adjusted. This is my last shot. I was aiming like a little bit right there, which put it where it needed to be. It's just a little left and a little... Yeah, no, it's perfectly level. It's just a little left. And then these were my first shots, so I was just aiming dead center. It's still a really good group, but if I was using my thumb release, that'd be a whole lot tighter and it'd be in the center. Everybody is different though. Everybody has their favorite release. My personal favorite is the thumb release, of course. I've already told you that. And then I still like the finger tab release. It's a good release and it shoots good. But my personal favorite is thumb release. Alright, so thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye and God bless.
Can you cast me on back? She took off on a railway.